I'm Robert Earl White, you are Sarah UFO girly. We are the disclosure, we are the disclosure. I said we are the disclosure. I said we are the disclosure, they are the disclosure, we are the disclosure. You can't hide the truth from us, we are the disclosure. You can't hide the truth from us, we are the disclosure. You can't hide the truth from us, we are the disclosure. You can't hide the truth from us, we are the disclosure. We are the disclosure. We are the disclosure. We are the disclosure. We are the disclosure.
The Order of Light presents We Are the Disclosure. UFO sightings and strange anomalies, the paranormal and unexplained, advanced technologies and new discoveries, extraterrestrial life and contactees. Now is the time to speak. As we explore the unknown, the uncertain, and the unseen, we are the disclosure, and these are those stories.
Hello, all of you beautiful and wise night owls out there. Welcome to We Are the Disclosure. It's Robert Earl White with the Order of Light.
And I'm Sarah UFO Girly.
With our wonderful and special guest, Justin, Lights Over Loveland. How are you doing, brother? Welcome to the show.
Welcome,
I'm doing
Justin.
great. Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited to be here. I can't wait for this.
Yeah,
Yay.
it's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, and together, we
are the
Disclosure.
disclosure.
Let's get it rocking and rolling. So before we get started here, just a few little things. Each week, we are going to be highlighting 3 of you that comment down below a certain hashtag. And this week, from last week, the ones that we picked out and featured, you can find them right here. A boom, and a boom. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate all of you that donate, come out, support, chat in the live chat, share our videos, hang out with us, and Skywatch. We really, really appreciate it. And if you want to be featured in next week's video, all you have to do is go in the comments of this video and hashtag Lights Over Loveland. So hashtag Lights Over Loveland, and you will be featured in next week's video. Love to see you there, and we appreciate your support. And Sarah, take it away with your special news.
All right. So if you are in watching this episode and you're in the live chat, I wanted to take this opportunity and to whoever is in the live chat, I want to give away a cup. So look at this beautiful cup, and I'm going to have it embroidered with your name, and it has this beautiful ET cup. And then we can talk about whoever it is. I'm going to draw names, and before the episode ends, actually, I'm going to draw names, and we will talk about what color you want and what name you want on it and everything else. But it is a stainless steel cup, and it is awesome. So I'm going to give that away. Me and Robert and I are going to give this away.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. So everyone, you got a chance to get a cup. So get in that live chat, chat it up. You'll get a customized alien cup just for you. So that's awesome. Great idea, Sarah. That's all Sarah's genius idea right there. And yeah, so let's get right into it. And before we get rocking and rolling here, because we're going to have some mind-blowing UFO footage, light beings, whatever you want to call them. They're up there. They're scooting around. And our guest is catching them quite often is an understatement. right? Understatement.
Yes.
So it's going to be an amazing show. Make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed already, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Please set reminder for up and coming videos. Also, leave a comment. Sharing is caring, all that good stuff. We appreciate you being here. That means the world to us. And let's get it rolling. So, Justin, welcome to the show. Enough about us. Can you tell us all a little bit about who you are and where you come from? A little background on you.
Yeah, definitely. So my name's Justin. In March 2023, I decided I was going to create lights over Loveland, and I record strange things up in the sky, up above my house and in the surrounding area. And I just do my best to try to document everything I can. And from the anomalous to the normal, I'm trying to document everything that's in the sky above me so I can build a kind of like a database to compare these different things. And so I can show people like, hey, this isn't a plane. Here's a plane. This is what it looks like. And here's something strange. Check out this weird triangle I recorded, or anything strange like that. I'm just trying to share and open up everyone to what's going on in the skies above us.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what you just said, it's so important. I've said multiple times, even in the show, there's no such thing as bad data. Everything people are recording, it's not a bad thing. If someone thinks they're recording a UFO and it's a 727 with flashing lights, but they have a personal experience, the point is we know what a 727 looks like. And people recording, whether they are recording a satellite, whether they're recording a plasma being, the ISS, a SpaceX rocket, the most important thing is just to look up, document everything, because just exactly what you said, we have recorded enough satellites, planes, other flocks of birds. We've recorded a lot of stuff. We know what it looks like, a bug zipping in front of the camera, but then we see the other, and that other is what fascinates us. And there's no such thing as bad data. All data is good data. I love that. That's wonderful. And now look at you, right?
Now look at you.
Yeah.
And when I started out, I was only seeing like a couple things each night when I went on the sky, and now pretty much most nights when I go out, I'm seeing dozens of things flying in the sky. So it definitely seems to be ramping up as well.
That's good. So just a reminder for people who feel like they're just starting out and not seeing a lot, keep going out there, keep recording, keep looking up. And because Justin's perfect example of that. Good for you.
Yeah.
Don't give up, and also you got to know what you're looking for. I believe these things have always been there. Maybe we weren't in tune enough or able to see enough because we didn't know what we were looking for. And I tell people it's a lot, when you're driving and you see a car antenna, you never notice a car antenna. But once you see one car antenna, you notice it on every single other car. That's how this works. And it's going to be a slow start, but don't give up. And, whether it's natural, man-made or not, it's all beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Starlink is beautiful. It's beautiful
sure
to watch. I mean, it's a bummer because we're trying to look for things that aren't Starlink.
Right.
And you see a massive line of things coming, but, we get familiar with their spacing and all that. But, it's a little disappointing. But it's all beautiful and, all sorts of things. And at the end of the day, whether you see nothing at all, just looking at the stars and knowing how small we all are, it's a very humbling, and it's a universal spiritual connection. It draws us. We have a longing to want to know what's out there. And with that being said, let's get into some of this footage. So we're going to start playing some of this footage.
Yeah.
Justin's going to be commentating, and we'll just chit chat and we'll go through it. And here we go.
All right. So this first clip I recorded on March 18th. You can see the date and timestamp in the bottom right. And this was my old binoculars. These do not record audio, but I was tracking those two orbs, and then you'll notice these two flying side by side very quickly across the sky, and just something strange that you don't see all the
Yes.
time.
I have captured the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like logically, when you're trying to think like what could this
That's
be or
amazing.
anything, and like the only logical explanation I could think of at the time was birds, but going back and like
Yeah.
reviewing the
Mhm.
footage, like it doesn't really look like birds to me.
They're so unified
Yeah.
that there's just no way. You don't see any wings flapping.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're just too put together and too unified
Yeah.
for it to be birds.
Yeah.
And what kind of camera is this? So people at home can, if they don't have a lot of money or something like that, that they could actually get this and still capture footage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So this is the Hexium night vision binoculars. I got them off Amazon. I got them on sale for like $80. So
Oh, cool.
you can capture really good footage without breaking the bank. Like I said, the
Yeah.
only downside is there is no audio, which is a little unfortunate, but the video is really good.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the footage will speak for itself,
Mhm.
audio
Yeah.
or not. And
And
you can
that's-
always add a voiceover if
Right.
you wanted to, you know? Wow.
That's really good. And I'm so glad, man. I've never seen anyone else record something like this like I did. And
Well,
it's been a few times.
on Facebook, I did just post that one I
did you?
recorded. in
No, this one I think is different. This one's different. I know what
double-
one you're talking about.
the
That lights
double
up.
orb.
These ones are like shadowy, aren't they,
Yeah.
Justin? This
Yeah,
Lighter.
kind of.
like these are shadowy. Yours, Robert, lit up, and I know what one you're talking about too because
Yeah, it was a lot
I've
brighter.
captured
Mhm.
that
Yeah.
also.
And I will point out right
Amazing.
here, the binoculars do have the IR mode light on. So in some of the next videos that we'll get into, you'll see with it off and on. So you can kind of get a comparison of what it looks like.
Okay. Wow. All right. We'll roll right into the next one, which is
All right.
a very interesting. So everyone get ready to hit that like button for this this next one. Incredible.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Wow.
So I recorded this on May 4th, Star Wars Day. So amazing right there. Yeah. And I'm going to have to tell the story for this, but I was actually looking the other direction and I heard this crazy noise and I laugh every time I have to do it, but it was like a joing kind of noise, but it was to the other direction. So it's what made me turn to look this way.
Yes. Trying to
And
get
I-
your attention.
Yeah, I had my binoculars. I was ready to record, and luckily I went over. That was right there, hit record, and then it just flew over my house. I only saw it for like 18 seconds, but
And then
yeah,
it had
super
and it had a
crazy.
friend with it too.
Yeah, and it has
Yeah,
a friend. Yeah,
It had friend.
Yes.
Look at that.
yeah,
It's
Dude,
awesome.
that's amazing.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it is a little
Super
shaky right
amazing.
here. But yeah, right here I turned the IR mode off. You can see it's not quite as bright. I turned it back
Yeah.
on, and then yeah. But yeah, this was the
Wow.
craziest thing that I've seen, probably still to date. Like
Mhm.
Wow.
Perfect triangle too.
Yeah.
Perfect little triangle.
And like back
And-
to what we were saying before too, like not knowing if you're recording satellites and everything too. I
Mhm.
started sky watching the August before this, and I was going out all the time, and I was like, I don't know if these are satellites or something strange or what it is. And then I saw this, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's strange. Like there's no denying it at this point.
Because you're out there every night watching, and
Yeah.
you don't see this every night.
No.
It's not a reoccurring thing. It
Yep.
happens extremely it's rare, but not that rare, because I think right now it's the perfect time to pull it up, Sarah. If you want to talk about the one
Oh,
you captured,
yeah.
because it's similar, a little different, but go ahead.
Yeah,
talk
this
now. I'll
one
pop it up.
yeah. This one was okay. I'll just wait. Okay, there we go. I had to slow this down because this one was super, super fast. And if you can go back into the beginning, it
Yep.
was actually in 1. So you can see it morph into 3. So it came, I mean, I had just walked out the door and I'm so happy I got it, but it just flew right out of the sky. I mean, and I started recording.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's just like Justin's. So we are definitely catching a lot of similar.
Yeah, that one's really cool too.
things.
Like
Do you
how
see
you
it
can see it
morph?
morphing and
Yeah.
everything too. Like,
And look
It
at
was
it's about the
crazy.
same speed, that super fast speed, like in Justin.
Yeah,
Like
so that's
they're
slowed
moving
down.
way
Mhm.
faster than any satellite.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, those things are
Mhm.
floating through the air.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely recording some of the similar things.
That was awesome.
Mhm.
So yeah, now this is this the end of the triangle clip?
So this is actually the next clip after the
Okay.
triangle.
All right, perfect. I'll rewind it a little bit. All
Okay.
right. So there's the triangle.
Yep.
And then boom, the next clip.
Yeah. So
right.
this was May 10th, just 6 days later. And
Yeah.
of course, that triangle got me just like, I have to go skywatch every opportunity I
yes.
can get. So
Mhm.
I went out and I captured this. And you're going to see later in this video, it's going to have some orb fly by that's like the normal size I see. But this
Oh,
thing was
wow.
so massive.
Beautiful.
And I saw 2 of these the same night. So
That's awesome.
I also looked up the ISS. I don't believe was visible that night and everything like
Mhm.
that. But so right here, you can see I have the IR mode off. The orb is actually flying like directly over my head. So I'm going to do like a turn here in just a
Straight
second.
up. Oh,
Yeah.
that turn. We know that turn.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
And you can notice like
Backbreaker.
the stars
It
are out
is.
of focus too. So this
Yeah.
object was much closer.
And much brighter.
Yeah,
Much brighter.
way
That's a great
brighter.
point. The stars are slightly out of focus, and for that to
Mhm.
be in so much, that tells you how close that object is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, just testing out the zoom on my binoculars here, and
Mhm.
yeah, I was blown away
So
when this was flying over.
this
Wow.
one appears to you as a star, right?
Yeah, it was just a
It looks like a
really
big
bright
star.
light, but it was like, yeah,
Mhm.
it was huge. So to the left here, you can see like a normal orb that I see.
Oh, look. It did a
So
little
you can see
power
how
up.
big this one is compared to that. Like
Wow.
the other one is standard size that I see. So this was definitely something special. I'm not sure what it was. To me, I kind of got like the feeling this could have been like an entity or something like that.
Oh, look. Did you? What
So
went across
I
the
think
screen?
that flew by. I believe that was an insect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you see any quick ones like that on the screen, most of those are insects that I record.
Okay.
Which is good to point out because people do.
It
think
is
those
good
are
to
strange.
point out.
Yeah.
Yes. That we're
It's
not
taking
saying
its
everything
time.
recorded is.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah. So I was backing up right here to just capture as much as I could as it was getting ready to fly behind my house. But yeah.
Wow. Incredible. That was awesome. That was a while. Great catch, buddy.
Yeah, like I said, I caught 2 of those that same night, probably within 30 minutes of each other. So it was a really fun night.
Yeah, that was a busy night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So this next clip,
Mhm.
we got something interesting here. So I'm going to give her a play.
All right.
I'll just keep filming as more and more just keep flying by. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Can you do something weird for me, please? Can we get some flashes or some hard turns or even a craft of some sort would be insane.
I think we all
But
say those things.
whatever happens, I am grateful. Thank you so much.
So that was a quick one. If you want to pause it right there, I'll talk about
You're
it.
an airplane somewhere.
Hold on.
Please.
All right.
Can
We'll
we get
just
some
watch it and I'll
flashes
pause it.
or some hard turns or even a craft of some sort.
Oh, yeah. That, right? Yep.
Yeah. All
Very
right. So
faint.
you heard me
Yeah.
asking. So actually, what's gonna show up? It shows up after this. But you heard me ask for a craft, And I like just asking for things to show up.
Mhm.
You never know what's going to show up,
You
and it doesn't
should,
hurt to
yeah.
ask. And I didn't notice at the time when I recorded this. I found this after when I was back reviewing my footage. But after I say, but whatever shows up, I am thankful. Something shows up in the bottom of the screen and shoots downwards, making a noise as it shoots downwards. That the camera picked up the audio that I didn't even hear with my own ear when it happened. So it's going to be in that bottom, like, center of the screen. It'll shoot down.
Yep. And I'll rewind it a smidge, and I crank the volume so people can hear it.
Can we get some flashes or some hard turns? Or even a craft of some sort would be insane. But whatever happens, I am grateful. Thank you so much.
That sound?
Yeah.
That was
that was the thing showing up.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then this is the next clip, actually. It's the same height.
I rewinded it again.
Yeah.
But whatever happens, I am grateful. Thank you so much.
It sounds like ice in a cup or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's a weird noise.
The first time we played that video, I thought actually one of you, I thought someone had a kitchen in the background.
Yeah, it sounds like a kitchen product.
But you're
or
outside.
Something.
Yeah, I'm outside.
You wouldn't have a kitchen sound outside.
Yeah. Yeah, really weird. I didn't, like I said, I didn't hear it when I was out there asking, and I didn't even know that it showed up till I reviewed that footage, which is another thing. If you do go skywatch and record, watch your footage back, because there will be so many things that you didn't even see when you go back to look through it.
Oh, yes, yes.
And sometimes you have to really expand it and zoom into the milliseconds, frame by frame, and review stuff, because just scrolling through it quick, you're going to miss really awesome natural stuff and not so natural stuff, because the most compelling stuff travels at a speed. If you blink, you miss it.
Yep.
You know, when we're reviewing, we look like this. Our others are like, we can't blink. No.
I missed a perfect triangle. A perfect triangle I missed. And it was at the bottom, and then I moved my camera because I didn't see it with my eyes. Oh, I was so upset.
I'm sure we've done that a lot, actually.
Yes.
I've done that when I'm reviewing my footage. I was
Mm-hmm.
focused on just something little, faint scooting, and then over here there was something crazy, and I just keep following the wrong, and then I'm like, oh, you idiot, you should have kept the turn. But there's too much going on up there, you know.
There is,
you know,
so much going on
back to back, that triangle, and then that massive one, and then you had stuff flying around both of those at the same. That's wild. So let's get into the next video. That's really cool, though. I love how you asked for it, and you
clearly you got a response.
Yeah, I didn't even know I got a response, but I got one. Like it was exactly when I finished saying that, it showed up, which is just mind blowing to me. So
that's awesome. That's what it is. Awesome sauce.
Oh, I hear an airplane somewhere.
All right, this is the same night. So you heard me. I heard a plane behind me, and you're gonna see some flashing coming in on the left side.
I think it's behind me. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's
that can't be two planes, right?
That's perfect.
That's an orb with the plane. That's interesting. I have never seen anything like this.
Yeah, the plane to the left and the orb to the right.
Yep.
But whoa!
Did it flash?
The one to the right
blinking.
Why wasn't it
matching
blinking
the plane
before?
What the heck is that?
What the heck?
Oh yeah, that's
a new one for me.
Oh, and then it just stops.
Yep.
And then it just stops blinking. Dude,
and then it blinks again.
Thank you for this amazing video. I'm backing up. I'm trying to keeping
One to the left of the
video
plane,
in frame for as long as
and then the
possible.
orb
That's
is mimicking
incredible.
it.
I'm losing it.
And they will do that. They will
You
mimic
gotta watch
things.
that one again. That's
Yeah.
nuts.
If you want to pause it real quick, I'll explain it too.
Oh, yeah. Please.
Okay. So yeah, I was tracking this orb flying across the sky, and then I heard a plane to like behind me to the left. So I was like, okay, a plane's gonna be coming in over there. I'm just kind of looking out to see, watching for it. And then I saw the flashing, and I was like, okay, there's the plane. And then all of a sudden, there's the plane. I was like, wait, this is two things flying side by side. So I had to put my camera down, and I was looking at it, I was like, no, okay, that's a plane and an orb.
Yeah.
And then the orb starts flashing with the plane, which was crazy.
That's incredible.
And then I found out later, I was watching an interview on Ross Coulthart, but he had someone on explaining that when planes do a triple flash like that, it's usually a military aircraft. So this plane is doing a triple flash in the beginning, and then the orb comes in flashing next to it. So I'm like,
It's
is this
just flashing once.
Wow.
It just does that. It's just one flash, and then it goes out for a while.
Yeah. And then it's crazy too, because the plane goes from 3 flashes and changes its flash pattern as the video progresses. It only flashes 2 times there towards the end. So
and planes don't do that.
Yeah. I don't know what to make of that one. At the end, it just kind of looks like they're communicating, like flashing back and forth. Like
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
and it was the same night as the one with the audio.
When it rains, it pours, because there's some nights we go out and we see a little bit, but nothing like crazy like this. A lot of the videos we've seen are some of his most, things, but we do capture a lot of other things. But, there are some nights where it's just a bust or bad weather comes in, and that's okay. But when it rains, it pours. And that's nuts. So we'll watch this and go into the next one. Wow. Yeah, man,
Whoa.
That's so weird.
That can't be 2 planes, right?
I love that you got the corner of your house. I love reference.
No, that's an orb with the plane. That's interesting. I have never seen anything like this.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And the orb's blinking,
Wow.
matching the plane.
Just the one little blink,
And-
like
What the heck
And then
is
look at
that?
the plane. Look at the blinks on the plane, though. It changes.
I mean, and
That's
just
a
by the
new one for
movement,
me.
I don't know if anybody looks at the movement of the orb. You can tell it's an orb. Like, you can just tell the
Thank you.
movement.
Thank you for this amazing video.
It's like
I'm
effortless.
backing up. I'm trying to keep it in video in frame for as long as possible. I'm losing it. God, Holy Spirit.
What's this one?
Spirit guides.
All right. So I'll explain it after.
everything.
Let's watch it real quick.
It'd be absolutely amazing if you could fill my frame with phenomena that I may show to other people to awaken more people. Wow.
That's the big one.
Holy cow. That one is very bright white.
Nice
Wow.
power up.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was amazing.
So that one I really liked because I asked if it could fill my frame, and then you see it power up like that. So
thank you.
I love when they respond to when you ask for something.
Here, I gotta rewind that.
Okay.
It'd be absolutely amazing if you could fill my frame.
There
Is
it
it
is.
still that
left.
old camera? Is it still, or is this
I may
the
show
Psionics?
to other people to awaken more people. Wow. Holy cow. That one is very bright white. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was amazing.
Right there when the light comes on, are you using the illuminator?
Thank you.
I actually have like a security light in my backyard.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you see like the glare from that, like on that plane footage, those blue
Thank you.
lines were actually the IR from my security
Thank you
camera.
for blessing me
Yeah.
with
I have turned that off
your
since,
beautiful
so
lights.
that doesn't show up anymore.
Yeah,
this
at my
flash right
At my house, I have, for example, I have street lights and I have trees around. And when car lights or street lights hit the tree and I'm recording the sky, the tree lights up the same colors for me as well.
I
It's
do get
just
that sometimes as well.
Yeah.
Like the headlights from the cars coming around the turn in my neighborhood.
Especially if you're close to the tree. If you're far from the tree, you that doesn't happen. I've noticed it's when I'm close to a tree branch or anything close to me will light up like that. That's incredible. All right, so this next video, I noticed something flashing down there.
Yeah, and this is the same night as that last clip. So
Yes,
Oh, really?
Thank you so much.
Oh, we got a flasher.
yeah. So this flash, I actually
Notice how this
recorded
is
for 12
flashing in one
minutes,
spot. Very interesting.
and it stays pretty much in the same spot the whole time.
So this is the 12-minute one.
This is the 12-minute one.
Well, this is the perfect
Zoom
time
in
for
as
us
much
to
as I can.
talk about this, because actually when I want
Thank
to
you.
share this with everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. I hope you're enjoying it. We're really into these videos.
Yes.
When Justin was sharing this with me,
Yeah,
he
so
said,
what
you know,
would be flashing
you can do what you
in the
want with
sky
it,
in the
you
same
know,
spot
and you know, you can
over and
make
over
it a
again?
time lapse or whatever, but he's like, it's like a 12-minute long video. And I said, no,
Thank you so much.
I want to leave it the way it is so people know how to spot this phenomenon, because I've captured the same things where they're not moving, stationary, same spot. I've recorded some lasting 30 minutes, the whole length of the Psionics camera. Mine only can record 30 minutes, 28 minutes. The same spot, multiple nights in a row, same spot of the sky, doing the same kind of thing. And so by leaving it original, this shows everyone that's watching what you got to look for. Don't just assume it's a plane because you see a flash. You know, you got to lock in and try to see.
What's that?
That's an airplane.
There's an airplane flying by right there.
Yeah.
And actually, like you're saying there too, I want to point out, Sarah brought up as well, but I do use the Psionics Aurora Black camera now. That's what this footage is all recorded on.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So this video was recorded on my Psionics. Those first 3 clips that we watched were recorded on those binoculars that I had. Actually, someone was really amazing and bought me this camera in September. And that's, I got this camera about a week before I recorded these clips and everything. Like the craft with the audio, flying next to the plane, that was all recorded within my first week of getting this camera, which was really cool because, like, if I would have had that old camera, I wouldn't have recorded that audio of that craft showing up or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then with this flashing, also, like, sometimes people see flashes in the sky. I know I do all the time, and you're not sure if you see a flash in the sky. You're like, did you just flash? Or like, don't be afraid to ask if it just flashed. Like, sometimes you'll be really surprised. It'll like do another flash for you. But this, I saw all of these with the naked eye as well. Like, these were not just on my camera. I saw these. I was standing up recording this with my camera and like looking the whole time, and my shoulders were killing me. I was like, this is amazing, but if you want to stop, I'm good with that.
I love this video because it clearly, satellites do not stay in one spot. And a lot of people, like, they'll comment on my flasher videos saying it's a flare, like one of those flare satellites. I'm like, no, it's not. This is a great example of that.
Yeah, especially, because most of the times when I do record a flash, it's only like 1 to like a couple. So seeing this for 12 minutes in that one area of the sky, like, what is sitting in space flashing like that? Like, there's nothing that we have that can do that I'm aware of, at least.
Yes. Yeah. And on the scientific end, one time my friend and I, we recorded something that took around 20 minutes to slowly go across the sky. And it was faint, and we noticed it multiple times. And it turned out we asked a couple astronomers and stuff, and they have geostationary satellites. But with that being said, they still move, but extremely slow. This flash over 12 minutes doesn't move an inch. So
Is there
it's
anything
not
else that wants to
a
show up in the frame of my
geostationary
video?
satellite because it's not moving at all.
Yeah.
So, but that's
Yes.
why I want, and then I've recorded things just like this as
Mhm.
well.
Mhm.
And each flash was
Seems to be
always a
moving
little
bit now.
different.
Right. I actually noticed, I think it's the clips at the end of that I sent you, but I noticed that the flashes sometimes have like a certain pattern too. Like, we'll get to the
Yeah, I
clips
should've
at
set
the
the
end, but
tripod up.
one of my flashes was every like 11 seconds,
arms
and
on
then
the
another
side.
flash was every 3 seconds. So
Yeah.
it was just strange that they had different intervals and stuff.
Almost
I
6
wish I
minutes
would
of
have known
blinking.
about this
This
one
is
because
insane.
I have a video. I called it Signals, and it
Mhm.
was every 10, 20, and 30 seconds it would flash. I recorded it for like 30 minutes, and I turned
Wow.
it into a time lapse. And I believe there's some sort of signal,
Hmm.
you know?
I
And
definitely,
it
yeah,
could be like a Morse code.
I
definitely, yeah.
No,
Mhm.
I did that with my team. We tried to
It's
translate
a
in
pretty
Morse code,
consistent
and we couldn't
pattern, it
get
looks like.
anything. We couldn't crack what kind of code it was.
Hmm.
Have
This
no
is
idea.
very interesting.
I don't even think about that stuff.
I
I'm a
didn't
dork.
I'm just
realize
like,
Put it
yes.
next
I was
to it.
editing it, and then I was doing like timestamps, and I was like, oh,
They probably know you two think about that stuff. Me, I'm like, whatever.
Well, I wasn't thinking about it until I recorded it just like Justin did, and then you start to have questions.
Uh-oh.
He'll be back. Wow. Just look at it.
Oh my gosh.
There he is.
My shorts.
It's like right where that star is now.
Still going. Wow.
It has moved a little bit, but that's still way too slow.
Yeah.
If anyone could explain how this would either be a plane or a satellite, I'd love to hear that.
Oh, yes.
Almost 8
I love that.
minutes.
Yep. There he is.
Flashing the same
He's
spot
good.
up in the sky.
He's back. Man, just look
There.
at it. It just
look
sped
at
up.
it.
Did you see the speed of the flash? It's even
Yeah.
faster than it was before. It started off slow.
yeah,
It
it's
just
kind of
tripled
erratic. Yeah. And then I'm not sure if it moved a little bit or like the stars moved across the sky because it's been there for so
Well,
long.
I was
Yeah.
watching it and I saw
Stars.
it's definitely it moving.
Yeah, 'cause
but very, very slowly because I've been watching one of the stars for reference.
Mhm.
And it's moving very slowly, but it's moving. But
But all the stars, I know in my videos, the object stayed there, and all like the stars like would
Mhm.
move, and it's hard. If it was an hour-long video in a time lapse, it would be easier to
Right.
distinguish.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But yeah, everyone, this is what you need to be looking for, when you're looking up at the sky. Like, this is some of the weird stuff, it doesn't look like how it does in Hollywood of an alien invasion or something like that.
No.
It's a
Definitely.
lot more beautiful, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And peaceful.
And like you're saying, it's a lot more beautiful. It also shows up. I send out intentions of just love and openness all the time. Like, I
That's
just
the way
go,
to do it.
yeah, I go out with an attitude of one, I don't care if I see anything. I'm just happy to see the stars, first off. Like, seeing orbs or anything like that, that's just a bonus for my night. But
Yes.
I go out there and I just humble myself in front of the stars and I ask, God,
10
Holy
minutes of
Spirit,
flashing
if
the
your
sky.
be your will, I'd just love to see your
Absolutely
bright,
insane.
beautiful lights or any kind of phenomenon you had to show
Is
me.
there
And
anything else
that's when
we can
things show
do?
up.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful. And I think a
You show
lot of
me
us
some
do
kind
that.
of crazy
Go out there
phenomena
with
in
an
this
open,
video.
grateful heart,
Yep.
and
Yeah.
that's the key right there.
Just amazing. I absolutely agree with that, with what Justin said about going out there and just connecting with nature. It's
And
Definitely.
letting go of any outcomes. Yeah.
yeah, you're never let down. You're never disappointed.
Also, I
You
hear
know,
a plane.
And just going out and looking at the stars, like getting back in touch with nature and just realizing that like we're just this small little piece existing in this vast universe. Like the fact that there's
yes.
all these stars that are so far away and we're just on this planet floating out
Another
here.
plane coming by.
It's really humbling when you realize like, man, I'm just this small little piece in this whole like picture. But
yeah,
what I've come to realize is like we're all in this together and we're all kind of like slivers of the
There's
what
the
I
airplane.
believe is like source. So
Absolutely. That's so amazing you just said that.
Flashlights are
Because
getting
Johnny
very
was
dim
saying
now.
that the
Oh,
last
nice.
Johnny
Yeah.
UFO
Wow.
about being an aspect of God, and we are all God.
Definitely.
You know, we
That's
are all God.
This is
yeah. So
And
Thank you for saying
saw a
that. I
plane
love
shit
that.
fly.
out here.
Yeah.
Something new. I haven't
and something
experienced
we
before.
say a lot too, and
It's
I've
blowing
brought
my
it up
mind.
because many people, we all have the same idea, the same feeling. You know,
Whoa.
when it comes,
Thank
for
you.
me,
I
the
don't know
beauty
what
in
just
looking
flew
at
by
the
the screen
stars
very
is
quickly right
knowing
there.
of all the people before us. I'll pause it. All the people before us, you know, our ancestors, all the people in the hardest times of their life looking up and asking for guidance. And just to know that the same stars we are seeing, whoever you wonder about from your history, ancestry, or famous people you're really curious about, they looked at the same stars.
Yep.
They prayed to the same stars. Those people in the holy books that you read or read, those people were looking at the same stars. The ancient Egyptians, the Sumerians, the Anunnaki, all of them, the same stars, the native cultures around the world. And you want to talk about, it's so nice because there's a lot of things that are around us that our ancestors did not see.
Yep.
My ancestors did not see this computer, my, you know, that. It's so nice to have something that kind of just can bring us through the whole test of time and understand, as you said, that aspect of God, that interconnectedness of some sort of cosmic grand architect that created this source energy that just pulled it all together, you know, into this little speck of sand that we're on. It's beautiful. And
What? Yeah. Go ahead.
we agree with you, and we've heard this sentiment from so many within our community. It's amazing.
Well, yeah, and their message is very clear. It's just they want us to know that we are all one. It's so clear and so simple.
Yeah.
We're all one. We're here to connect in this day and age. This is how we connect. And yeah, we're just all one consciousness.
Yep. That's definitely what I feel.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So this next video, I see a little arrow down there on the bottom.
Yes.
And
so this video I recorded on November 11th, so Veterans Day, and I adjusted the levels a little bit so you can see this better. So you're gonna see this moving quick here. And then I realized it was two separate ones.
Oh, that just turned to.
Oh, that again.
And the fact that we're starting to.
Yeah, that was a quick one, but
that one's moving very fast. We can go through the fast one.
Justin, I'll have to send you mine like that sometime.
Oh, that just turned to.
Or maybe I put it on my TikTok. I don't know.
Yeah, and that one I was actually
identical.
Just learning how to use my tripod. So I maxed out the tripod and I was like, oh crap, I need to get this off the tripod as quick as possible. And I lost it as soon as I went to do that. So
I swear, Justin, I swear, man, the exact same thing because I'm so tall. I have my tripod stick, and then then the craft would go low and the stick hits the ground in your foot and you have to hang over it. The same exact thing. So now I keep my tripod shorter and I hold it so I can move it. But dude, I've done the exact same thing. That's wild.
It took me a long time to go back to the tripod, actually, but now I'm using the tripod a lot.
Tripod.
Yeah.
It's turn 2. I gotta get this off tripod. And the fact that we're turn 2, I gotta get this off tripod.
I gotta get this off tripod.
Yeah, I was sitting in my chair, and then I was like, I gotta get up and get this off real quick.
So you have a lounge chair too?
Like, yeah, I have like a. Oh, I was just sitting on my patio chair. I do have a zero gravity chair. Right now, I kind of have it set up in my office for meditations. So,
good.
But yeah.
Wow,
that's the life right there. I have my feet get numb in the car because I'm sitting on my feet, looking out the window.
Yeah, me when I'm out,
because I have to drive.
I'm standing up and spinning around in circles.
I bet you are.
I look like that robot. Like, where are the UFOs?
Yeah.
I just spin around in circles because, like,
I can just imagine it.
I did that last night. I went outside last night. And back to like talking about the stars, I actually had the thought. I was like, I wish I could see the stars how our ancestors saw them. Like. Wow. Looking at the sky now is definitely, it's not the same as back in the day when they didn't have all the light pollution and everything. But I do the same thing. I just set up my tripod and then I just constantly am like, okay, where's the activity at? Where do I need to position? But lately the Big Dipper kind of seems to be like a hot spot for me. I don't know about you, Sarah.
Right now, that's not even in my visual. The Big Dipper, the Little Dipper is right now, but no, I don't seem to have any significance with any kind of constellation or anything like that. They just come in the Northwest for me a lot. Anywhere that's in the Northwest. And also I see them in the South at a specific time. And that's also something I was going to ask you. When do you... what's best for you, like the time wise?
I usually, like right now for this time of the year, I've been going out. I went out last night from like 10 to 11 or so. I used to go out like pretty much when it got dark. I'm trying to go out later now. So actually some of these later clips we're going to get into, I was out at like 1:30 in the morning, which kind of gets rid of the whole satellite glint thing, like argument, because the sun's been down for so long that like, what would it be shining off of? But yeah, I definitely see the most like shortly after it gets dark, and then it kind of slows down, and then it kind of just becomes like a couple things the later into the night.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. It's all different for all of us, really.
Yeah. And oh boy, when it comes to me and times, I'm early. I like winter time because
he
goes
to bed early.
Yeah, I do as well.
Yeah, I do try to wait until the sun like actually goes down, because the lighting of the camera, our cameras do better the darker it is. Definitely. The more we see. So like that's a smart move, waiting until like the dark. But I'm an old man and Sarah makes fun of me because I go to sleep early. So.
I'm up till 3:30, 4.
Early mornings from 3 to 4 a.m. when everyone's sleeping, the skies are lit up.
Definitely.
I do that too sometimes. If I go to bed early, then I'm up early.
Yeah. Or when the dogs wake us up, or animals,
that's true
or kids, or anything.
She's being good right now.
I know she hasn't said hello in this episode.
She
normally always says hello.
She's being good.
All right, so let's keep rocking and rolling.
See him more and more.
All right, so same night once again. I was just tracking this object flying through the sky, and you're gonna see one of the craziest streaks I've ever seen.
Wow. What is this? Oh my
Wow.
god. Thank you
That's
so much. This is so
wow.
I
incredible.
was expecting it to burn out like
Wow.
way faster.
Wow.
It's not.
Oh, he did the
Thank you,
wow, wow,
thank you,
wow,
thank
like
you.
Robert.
Oh, I got chills, guys.
Wow,
I'm
it
standing
didn't
up.
burn out.
There's a
It
plane
didn't
right there.
That's
burn out.
No,
incredible.
it
It's
goes
not a
all the way.
meteorite.
It's moving very fast.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, it's in the
Right, it didn't-
bottom. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
If that
backing up
was
so I can hit my
anything
trampoline.
else, a meteor, it would have burned
Oh
out
my
already.
goodness.
I thought it was at first.
What
I
was
At first,
that?
I did too.
There's no way
I
that plane
swear
did not
I-
see that.
Wait,
More.
Incredible.
I swear I thought that was a
I
meteorite,
believe we
which
are
was
progressing.
beautiful,
Mhm.
but then it
But-
never burned. It
Mhm.
got, dude, that
And
is nuts.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This
Yeah.
is bananas. Hold on,
What is
hold
this?
on.
Look at wow.
Oh my god. Thank
Bananas.
you so much. This is so incredible. Wow.
He does
Wow,
sound
wow,
like
wow.
me.
Yeah, he does.
Thank you.
I love
I
it.
got chills, guys. I'm standing up. There's a plane right there. Oh, I got back up.
It's so magical to see.
And hopefully.
Wow.
That's
Holy cow.
It's
What is
so
this?
bright.
Oh my god. Thank you so much. This is so incredible.
it's awesome.
Wow.
It was really cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
then
got
the plane
chills, guys.
flying by, like
I'm
they
standing up.
definitely saw that.
There's
There's
a
no
plane
way
right
they
there.
didn't
Had
see
to.
Oh, I got
that.
back up.
It was going right in
It's
front of
moving
him.
very
Yeah.
fast.
It's still going. My gosh.
love
Definitely
it.
not a
Backing up till I
meteor
hit my trampoline.
or a
Yeah, it
falling
goes
Oh
star.
my
all the way to
goodness.
the horizon, and then I
What
lose it.
was that? There's no way that plane did not see that. That was amazing. Wow. I'd love to hear anyone try to say that's a satellite. That thing was hauling ass, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
But they'll
Go
say
ahead.
it's space
Silent,
junk
too.
or something. They'll
Right,
say
Here's
yeah.
the plane.
that's
As
on
we
fire.
always say in every
That was
episode,
amazing.
everyone hashtag satellite.
That,
We
well,
got another.
hashtag
Uh,
satellite police.
And then here's like
Yeah,
a
just
normal
look
thing
at the
I see, so you
differences.
can compare it. Just
Oh, right here. Okay.
yeah, just slow moving, just
Look
normal,
at the
going
difference
across the
in
sky.
speed.
Yeah, that other thing.
Wow,
The
I've never
speed
seen
was
one
just
streak like that across the
mind-blowing.
entire sky. Thank you.
Yeah, that was super awesome.
Wow, I feel so blessed. Thank you.
I've
It
noticed.
is
I noticed
6:36
Justin
p.m.
only
It
says
was
"Holy
flying
cow,"
from. Oh,
and
there's a
I
flash.
always
Thank you
say
so much.
"Holy
It was
smokes."
flying from
Oh,
south to
nice.
north.
It's funny. We
Can I
talk.
get another
We're
flash,
both
please?
goobers.
There was actually a flash there just a moment ago.
Let me rewind it real
Yeah.
quick.
6 p.m. It was flying
Oh.
from.
Oh, look at
there's-
Yeah,
that.
look
Yeah.
at that.
It is 6:36 p.m. It was flying.
Boom.
Yep,
One
and it's
more
probably
time.
just a
6:36
single.
p.m. It was
Boom.
flying from. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a flash. Thank you so much. It was flying from south
I
to
get
north.
those in my video. Just a
Can I get
random
another
flash.
please?
Yeah, so a streak, a plane, an orb, and a flash on one video.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But now that's pretty incredible. That's a lot
Mhm.
of really rare
Wow.
natural things to happen
Right.
all at once.
Yeah, in a matter of
It's
like
not natural.
2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's not.
That was incredible.
It's like having a lightning,
Wow.
rainbow,
Happy Veterans Day.
tornado, blizzard. You know, it
Wow.
just
All the
doesn't
things.
happen.
Yeah. And that's like one of the things, like if you
Thank
go
you so
Skywatch
much.
too, like I get like some of these things may look like satellites too, but when you're in that moment, like the things all happening around you and the timing and everything, like it has to be the craziest coincidence ever, or it's just like that divine timing, like
Thank you.
something greater is
Oh,
around for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
And they know we're outside. They
Mhm.
know we're outside watching
yeah.
and recording.
Yeah, and I always ask too, if you would like to show, like, please show me whatever you'd like me to share with everyone too.
That's
So
great.
like
Mhm.
the things that I'm recording is what they want me to share with everyone. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, we got a bluish one right
Yeah.
here. A little different from the other ones we've been seeing. Let's check it out.
Yep. So we're now
Is there
in
anything we can
2025,
do to-
and
Oh,
Oh, neat.
Whoa, hello.
yeah, I almost didn't even see that.
Let me know that
it
you're...
was almost out of frame.
Hello.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
What's that little sound?
Thank you so much. To
Is there a little sound?
The
let me
camera.
It's like
know
doing-
that you're...
Oh.
Whoa, hello.
I'm not sure.
Wow, thank you.
I hear it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, like a little popping.
Yeah.
That's
No.
weird.
Wow.
I don't know.
To let
Man.
me know
You hear
that
it?
you're- Whoa, hello.
Oh, well.
Wow, thank you.
And 3 of them. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of dim ones flying through here too.
Yep.
And I can't remember if like right before that did that too, I asked if it could show me something to like let me know it's not a satellite.
I must
Yeah.
have noticed them out of the corner.
And then you're about to see here real quick, it gives me some more confirmation.
some more power ups.
Thank you.
Oh,
Beautiful.
oh, wow.
Oh, wow, thank you so
Wow.
much. Wow, thank you.
And
That's-
that wasn't doing anything
No.
before that
That was
moment.
incredible.
I was
Yeah.
watching it.
And look at it now. It's not
It
doing
went
anything
back
now.
to what it was.
Yep. And then it fades
So
away
check on
and
the
disappears.
CE5 tones literally just like a minute ago.
It's almost like it
So-
waited until it was directly in front of you. Like,
9 o'clock.
hey, Justin, here,
Right.
you got to rewatch that. That's
Thank you. Oh, wow, thank you so much. Wow, thank
Yeah.
you.
Like, what would that be?
Yeah.
that's what happens when a light
That was
being or a
incredible.
UFO drinks a Red Bull.
Right.
They power up.
They
So I
They
turned
turn
on the
into
CE5
Roberts.
tones
Yeah, 'cause-
That's
literally
how I
just
do
like
it.
a minute ago.
Yeah, because I like get the argument all the time. Like it could be a satellite tumbling and the light gleaming off of it or whatever, but you would think it'd be tumbling in a consistent pattern.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah,
whoa,
this one's
whoa.
cool.
What do we have here? I'm gonna have to rewind that one and
All right, so this is actually Easter weekend,
hold on.
and
We'll just
Thank you.
watch this one more time and
Yeah.
then we'll go and
Oh,
talk
wow,
about
thank
the
you
next
so
one.
much.
so the next one I recorded on
Wow,
Easter weekend,
thank you.
and this is the first time I've ever captured something actually turning.
That was
It
incredible.
wasn't just flying in the straight line, and it's kind of hard to tell, but you'll be able to see
I
it
turned on
here
the
on the
CE5
video here in just a
tones
moment.
literally just like a minute ago.
Oh, dude, I know the sound she heard. You were
Yeah.
using the tones. You were using crop tones.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
You were using crop tones.
I was
I was
using
like,
I was
I
using the.
know.
I forgot
there's a
about that.
sound.
Yeah, so that I was using the CE5 tones for this,
Okay.
and actually I just turned them on like a minute before both of those things happened. That's what I was saying. Like
Oh
I
wow.
haven't really used them a whole lot. I've only used them like a couple times, but within a minute of turning them on, I had
Well,
flashing and that bright blue orb show up.
I was like, you guys are deaf or something.
I just now noticed it.
I'm like, I hear it.
But once I heard it, I'm like, I've spent many hours listening to that tone. It's a tone you don't forget. It haunts you in your sleep. Oh, all right. So, yeah, this next one here we go.
So,
It's coming up.
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, so this one I was just
Right
tracking a couple things flying through the sky, and then this flies in.
Whoa.
And you can see right there, like if it was going in a straight line, it should have
Yeah.
gone down through the bottom. Yeah.
What do you call those?
I call them kind of like swimmers, I guess. They
Swimmers
kinda,
or streakers
yeah,
or
yeah.
I think
Everyone.
the consensus is swimmers.
Swimmers.
Yeah.
But everyone has their own little. I didn't know what to call them for a long time because to me they look like little sperms.
Thank you.
They do, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and look at that. Look at the speed and how it arches up like that. That is Look how fast.
Yeah, it was very fast because there are a couple things on the screen before that flies in, and they're moving way slower.
Yeah,
Thank
like right
you.
there.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it actually flies right by one and
Yeah.
then turns. Like it's right by a dim one when it does that turn.
Yeah. What do you think it is? You
I
think
don't.
it's a being or an extraterrestrial or
I feel like it's
Thank
gotta
you.
be, yeah, like a being of some sort. Like
yeah,
there's no
something like
way.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't think it's human made.
Thank
Like
you.
Oh, definitely not.
yeah,
Definitely
Thank you.
not.
Thank
And that we have that all in common.
Thank
All of
you.
us Skywatchers see these
Thank
things.
you.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God.
Just amazing.
yeah, and it happened Easter weekend, which like Sarah was talking about in the beginning, like this being a very spiritual thing. Like
Yeah.
Easter seems to be a
That was
very
incredible.
busy
I've never
weekend for
caught
sky
a catfish
watching.
before.
I don't know, like
Thank you.
if you guys are into Chris Bledsoe and everything, but
Yeah.
Easter is like a big deal for him. And
Yes. And I was
um,
thinking that.
yeah, and you're gonna see actually in one of the clips coming up, but I'm actually talking about Chris Bledsoe at the Skywatch event that we had in Nunn, and we were talking about the Star of Regulus and Chris Bledsoe and Easter, and you're going to see some like power ups when we mention those things. That was really interesting.
In this clip right here that we're about.
Not in this one. It's going to be in one of the ones coming up.
Okay, coming up. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, and I love Ishtar. I mean Easter. I love it. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I got it right there. All right. Now that also 4th of July.
Yes.
4th
Oh,
of
yes,
July.
that's a big one.
Dude, they
Mhm.
love watching fireworks. You want to see UFOs? 4th of July. Don't
Yep.
watch the fireworks. Watch the skies. So, all right. Gonna.
Fine. Oh, we got another bright one over here.
All right.
Holy cow. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, wow. That one is bright.
Wow.
That's why I don't have a tripod because they just come everywhere.
That almost has like a purplish.
It
Right?
does. We'll have to. He's frozen.
Yeah, it froze again.
Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's purple. Let's rewatch that and yeah, man.
Wow.
So what's the story with this one?
So this one was just really bright, and just like that one I saw on May 10th, just capturing it on the psionics, you can get like a better idea of the color. And it was really bright white, but it had like a bluish hue to it.
Mhm.
Almost
It
like
almost
a
looks
purple.
purple. Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
Like
and
a
then this
purplish.
one, I think this is the one that, yeah, it ends up fading out here and disappearing, I believe.
Here we go. I had tons of activity by the Big Dipper.
It's just about directly above you and starting to move
Thank
away
so
from you.
much.
Oh, actually, no, this one doesn't
look.
fade away. This is where
Look.
the triangle comes in.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't see it.
Holy!
I remember.
Hold on, I need to put this on big screen. Holy freaking smokes, dude! What in the that? You should have
Incredible.
gave us a warning, man. That scared me.
I had tons of activity. by
That
the
scared
Big
you.
Dipper.
No, wait until you see it.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Come here.
So fast. See it?
No.
Wow. Thank you
Wait,
so
wait
much.
for the arrow. 3 of them, a triangle.
There. I'll have to look at that when I can see better because I have a glare.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna watch the playback.
Yeah. So
Wow.
that was actually one that I didn't see until I went back and reviewed the footage as well. Like I didn't even
so
know.
Fast.
Yeah, it was like cloaked too, so it
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
really hard
yeah.
to
It's
see.
Yeah.
translucent, but the speed of that
Mhm.
and the formation is another triangular.
I remember.
I got
Here
it.
we go.
I know
had
people will
tons of
see it on their
activity by the
TVs. All right, man, that's incredible. Oh, what's this?
All right. So this clip was actually recorded at our first ever Skywatch event. And this was in Nunn, Colorado at my friends
is right
Carrie and
there.
Dave's house, which
Thank
sounds
you.
like
Can
Robert
you get
is
bright,
familiar
please?
with them. And this was our first time ever getting together. And you're going to see this orb flying through the sky. And then someone who was there was very excited coming to explain what he saw to me. And then you're going to hear me say, once you see this, you're forever changed and it's going to flash.
Oh, it's like swimming? It was swimming. Yeah.
Swimmers.
Yeah, once you see it, your mind's like forever changed. So, whoa!
Oh,
Thank
it's like,
you for
yep.
that flash. It was just a
Agreeing
big
with you.
flash over
Yeah.
there.
Spot on timing.
Yeah.
And yeah, big shout out to my awesome friends Dave and Carrie. Hope to have them on sometime. Oh, another one.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So
We're gonna rewind this a bit. But big shout out to Dave and Carrie. Hi guys, I hope you're watching.
Once you see
Much
it,
love to you.
your mind's like forever
I hope to
changed,
get
so.
out to their ranch.
Whoa! Thank you for that flash.
Then
It was
there's
just a big
another one.
flash over there.
yeah. So this next clip, you'll have to probably go back and listen to the audio, but me and another person there are talking about Chris Bledsoe and the lady and how he had this thing happen to him where he was given this information that the star Regulus is going to align in the gaze of the Sphinx, estimated Easter next year. And as we are talking about it, bringing it up, we got 2 power-ups at the same time that we brought up Regulus and Easter, which was just really interesting timing that's when it decided to power up.
Yeah. Almost like a confirmation.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and then this clip, Kari is actually explaining to me where she's been seeing all the activity, and it's to the up and right of the Big Dipper. And as she's explaining it to me, I get a big flash up there.
Oh, there it is.
So right there.
Yeah.
It was like a quick
Wait,
kind
that
of.
was quick.
Yeah.
There was 2 actually.
Yeah. There was one before.
Yeah, I think the first thing that flew by might have been an insect right there, and then you get the big, like, it's like a line that
I
flashes
thought there.
in.
Yeah, there was.
Oh, wait, yeah, there might have been.
Did you? Yeah, you see the other one before that one, right by the tail, at the end there.
So this is the power up ones.
This is ahead, right? This was the one before.
Yeah, this was the one before.
Oh, right here.
So it'll be right after this.
Here we go.
Yeah, pay attention to the end star right by the on the tail where it makes the little cup.
Okay.
Or dipper.
Oh.
See? Do you see
that?
that?
Yeah.
I did see that. Yeah.
Yep.
It's really quick.
Yeah.
And then the blue rod. The other one was like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a purple line almost.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I just thought it was cool because it was exactly where she was describing in the sky. Like, I see them right here, and then it's like, here you go. This is where you're looking.
That's awesome.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Just got home. Just came outside after the Skywatch. I just saw.
What are we gandering at?
So this was after the event when I got home. Unfortunately, during the event, the weather was not great. It was really cloudy, and then it rained and stormed and everything.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow. I had a.
Oh,
I
missed
just saw something flash at the bottom. Right there.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Look at that. Rewind it, get it again. Boom.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wow.
Wow.
And we recorded all those things.
I had a great time at the Skywatch tonight. The weather was not ideal, but that was okay. we still had a great time. We got a
Oh.
bunch of people together and connected.
Darn, we lost him again.
Yep.
We're almost done. I'll just rewind it and I'll count us in.
Okay.
Once he comes back, good. Okay. Are we
We're back.
back? I think I hear you now. Low freezing. It's so weird. There we go. Oh, we're good
There we
now,
go.
right? We're solid.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think we're good. Yeah.
Yep. I'll just count us in, and you can just. This is the one at your house, right
Gotcha.
after the. Yep. All right. A 1, a 2, a 3. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, so
Right.
this video
Oh,
was
thank you so much.
recorded after the
Wow.
Skywatch event, and we had terrible weather. It got really stormy and rained, and we had to seek shelter and everything. And then after a few hours, it cleared up, and we were able to see some things, which is also amazing that I got that last footage that you did see, because the conditions were not ideal. But afterwards, when I got home at like 1 a.m., crystal clear skies, which was a little frustrating, but I went outside immediately, just went outside and saw a flash and hit record, and you can see I recorded it flashing. These ones were flashing like every 10 seconds, which was interesting. And then I'm going to fast forward after this flashes for a little bit, and there's going to be another flash on the other side of the sky that also flashes. And those flashes are only like 3 seconds apart. So different kinds of flashes,
Different
places, all
Different
within
colors.
That's a
like
nice one.
yeah, it was all within like 5 minutes. I recorded this.
Wow.
Oh my god, I was just gonna ask, can I get another one? Wow, thank you. Incredible.
There's still so
And
many
nothing
people.
there.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
There's still so many people that don't
so
know
happy.
that they flash at you.
That
Yeah.
And there's
we
still
got
so
some
many.
people together. Let me scoot over.
Yeah, I wonder like
Those
if
are
they're
the
sending
satellite
us
people.
information when they flash at us.
You know what? Funny that you say that, because I did get a download one time that whenever they do give us a flash, it's almost like a light code that
Yeah,
they send to
definitely.
us personally.
And then I just want to point out real quick right here that flashing, that is from my phone being out. I was trying to also get a video with my phone if I could. So I know I saw some post recently that was talking about that was UFOs scanning people in crowds or whatever, but no. That is from the cell phone and the silence.
Yeah.
Cell phones were like back in my band days with guitar amps and stuff. It manipulates, and when you use the cell phone in front of that kind of spectrum, it picks it up just like
It does.
that. Yeah, good. That's So, man, and I do want to rewind that last video, because there's a lot going on all over the place, and it was awesome. Let me get it right here.
Yeah, so some things to pay attention to are you can see the different brightnesses in the flashes. Sometimes they're bright, sometimes they're dim. Just really strange.
I just dropped my friend off at his house.
Right
and when I
there,
dropped him
boom.
off, I saw the craziest flash I've ever seen in my life.
And that one was bluish.
It was huge. I don't even.
Red.
It was like, if you're looking out at the sky, it was like 2 inches long. And it was this line that flashed. It wasn't just like.
Oh, you're talking about that one
right
blue
here,
one.
I'm describing. So when I dropped my friend off at his house before I got home, I was debating because the sky was clear. I was like, I wonder if I should go skywatch tonight. And then I saw a big, huge line in the sky, probably like that big up in the sky.
Wow!
And it just
thank
like
you so much.
showed up and then slowly dimmed out. And I was like, okay, yep, I'm gonna go skywatch.
Yep.
And then
Oh my gosh,
immediately
just
when I
gonna-
stepped
can I get
outside,
another
I got these flashes.
Wow!
Awesome.
Thank you. Incredible.
It is
Thank
incredible.
You so much.
Yes, very much.
We really all had the same vocabulary.
happy.
There's only so
Right.
many words.
That
There's when you're in shock
we
and
got
you're really
Mhm.
appreciating it.
Let me-
There's only so many words, you know. We're
Thank
just
you.
we're all struck. Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm shocked we even say anything. Sometimes I really don't say anything. I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
just so intrigued that I don't got words. My
The,
brain's trying to figure it out. I'm confused.
I
the
have
really
about 5 words.
the really crazy ones, like that triangle formation, like my heart was pounding, like my adrenaline's going. Like, it's intense when you see
It
something that
is.
like blows your view of the world like just wide open. Like, that was
And
the first thing that I saw
trying to
that was
get
like that.
something at that speed
Mhm.
and hoping to God that you're keeping it in your frame on your
That's
camera.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
think about.
The heart that causes stress because I'm like
Yes.
panicking. I'm like, I can't miss
Yeah.
it. But that's amazing, man. And just amazing videos, Justin. And I'm sure Sarah can definitely confirm this. A lot of us are all seeing a lot of these strange things. And at the end of the day, what do you think these things could possibly be, in your opinion? We always ask all of our guests this.
So at this point in time, because it has evolved over time, when I first started, I didn't know what to think of it. Actually, when I first started this journey was about 2 years ago, and I was not into the spiritual stuff at all. I was very like, the world is the way it is, and I was basically like atheist at that point. I grew up Catholic, and learning as like, that's the God that I have to worship, then I'm not going to believe in God at all. Like, as a kid, I decided, like, I don't believe in that or whatever. And I've gone through a lot of stuff through my life. And 2 years ago, there was the UAP congressional hearings and all that going on TikTok. And me and my friend were just learning about the topic. We didn't know anything about it or anything like that. And I went outside as a joke. I was like, I'm going to go see the aliens outside, and joke's on me because here I am 2 years later still going out to look at the sky all the time. But it first started for me as thinking that, these things are from outer space. And then I found out about Chris Bledsoe and Dinah Pasolka and all these different people and learned about the spiritual side of the phenomenon. And once I started learning about that and consciousness is like the biggest thing, I think, in this whole thing. It is everything. It is, this experience that we're having right now is all because of our consciousness. And I just realized, like, going through all this, that we're so much more than like our physical bodies, and there's so much more to this reality. And I've come to the point now where I believe that these beings are from like a different dimension, possibly interdimensional beings. I believe, like Chris Bledsoe calls them angels or whatever. I think labels are a really big problem with this whole topic. The way that our brains work, that once you have a belief system that, okay, God is this, once you hear that word, that is what you're going to picture every time. And you're just so closed off because you're putting it in a box. So I've been really trying to like remove all labels, and it's just, I don't know exactly what these things are, but what resonates with me is that they're just beings of light that are here to help us in love. And they want us to wake up to the fact that, one, this isn't how life is supposed to be lived. And two, like, it's time for the shift to happen. And I think that's why they are showing up more and starting to show and appear to more people, is so we will share this message and get it out to more people. And, it's a really beautiful thing. Like, I just want everyone to feel the love, connection, and gratitude that I've come to realize in these last couple of years, because how I was living before, like, it's a whole different planet, honestly. I shifted realities. Like, I'm not the same person I was a couple of years ago, and it's all because of everything that I've learned and experienced.
This is what it's all about.
Your vibe has been lifted a little bit, that's amazing.
He's frozen.
Well, it'll be a good time to cut. You got everything came out good.
Yeah.
We'll wait for them. That will
Yeah.
be easy. Plus, what a story introduction to go outside to like laugh and kind of
I know. Say haha, aliens.
and then you don't hear
Yeah.
stories like that. But mostly
No.
everyone, it's
Oh, there
no,
you are.
that was
There we
perfect.
go.
You just got done
Mhm.
saying your piece. I'll count it back in, but I definitely want to talk a little bit about like how you got into all this because that's so interesting that unlike many that already believed and started watching to confirm their beliefs, you kind of hopped in there.
Yeah.
I'll start talking about that, and then we'll allow. I just want to talk about it.
And don't forget your synchronicity of the podcast. I'm
Yes.
gonna put that.
Oh
in.
yeah,
That's a good
definitely.
one.
We'll cross that. So I'll bring it back, and I'll just 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Wow, Justin, I love like how you came into sky watching. Sarah and I, most of the people that we know within the sky watching community, we were all believers that wanted more confirmation of what we already knew existed. I love how in your story you were literally going out to just like, oh, stupid aliens. Let them come probe me. Here I am, aliens. Probe me. One of those dudes.
Yep.
And to your surprise, you started to see things that made you question things. And
Yep.
your curiosity took over, and your description of your spiritual journey, it really does seem so similar to so many others. Even though the beginning was different of why you started doing it, your spiritual journey along the way, it seems to raise our vibe, our energy, our vibration, our frequency, whatever's going on. And I loved what you said about not putting things in a box. I'm not a fan of titles.
Yeah.
And I don't like words. Certain words in the English language cannot actually describe things, and it just miscategorizes because we're humans. We got to put everything in a box,
Definitely.
But that's amazing, then. And I know one thing, you guys wanted to talk about, which is pretty cool. Some magical things going on, right, Sarah? Right, Justin?
Yes, the
Yeah,
synchronicity of how you got on this podcast, or you spoke it into existence, basically.
Yeah. So just a couple months ago, I actually set like the goal for myself that I wanted to go on a podcast before September. And here we are.
Cutting it close.
Yeah. Everything just kind of fell into place, and here we are. And it's kind of the same thing with the Skywatch too. Like I didn't plan that. It was just Carter reached out to me and was like, hey, do you want to do a Skywatch? I was like, for sure, I want to do that. And then them knowing Robert and like knowing that he wanted me invite me on the podcast, I had no idea that you guys were friends or anything like that. So when I showed up,
a lot of people don't.
Yeah, they were talking about you. I was like, because they were using your last name. I was like, I'm not sure if they're talking about the same guy. And then they described you. Yeah, and they're like the big beard and he's tall. And I was like, wait, is his name Robert Earl White on TikTok? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, oh, he wants me to be on his podcast. I'm like, you should definitely do that. And I was like, all right. So like, yeah, everything just kind of fell into place for this to happen. And it was really cool. And that seems to be happening a lot lately. And I think it's just part of the journey, and finally like everything aligning to hopefully grow this into something bigger and share it with more people.
Yes. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And Sarah can add like how your name kept on.
Yeah. So we definitely do this. We have already said in the beginning, we wanted to have our guests on as what's the word?
Letting the universe
basically
decide.
Guided. Sorry.
Guided.
We've been saying it I say it all the time, but we are being led to our guest, or the guests are being led to us, one or the other. So we're basically doing this guided, and your name kept popping up. We were talking about you also, but your name popped up in our last episode, last two.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, and Angel Watcher said, you need to have Justin Lights Over Loveland. And all of a sudden I get this charge, like, and that's a sign for me. Yes, it's got to be him. It's got to be him. So the
And also
universe
Johnny UFO,
Mhm.
his episode.
Yeah. The universe definitely, we let it take the wheel.
Yeah.
and choose the guest for us.
And
so
this is where you heard a little bit of the synchronicity of that. And
mhm.
Justin was telling me this is where it gets even stranger. So Sarah had that, and she was like, are you going to get a hold of him? I said, I'm going to get a hold of him. Then it turns out that Justin has like a 2-week break.
Yeah.
Like if there was a time where he could actually have the time to do it, that's why I said you're cutting it close, because
Right.
So for all of the synchronicities, for everything just to kind of, my friends out in Colorado just so happen to be close enough. They're that, and then that, and that, and that. It seems like this entire sky watching community, yes, all of you down in the comments watching this video right now, seems like we're all connected, and we're all just starting to realize it because we had no idea we were.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
We are all connected.
It's weird.
Some way, somehow. It's all divinely planned.
Yeah,
all of
for
this.
sure. And I also want to say thank you to everyone who does make the sky watching videos and all that, because I feel like we have built a community that kind of has we're all kind of searching for that same thing. And I love watching everyone else's videos because it gives me inspiration to, one, get out and sky watch more, or two, like maybe I'll see someone do something in a video that I'm like, wow, that was really cool.
Yeah, you
I
can
should
use
do that on my videos. And yeah, it's just become
Justin,
a really cool
you can
place.
dance around like an idiot like I do before your video, shaking it in a Hawaiian shirt. Look at these UFOs I capture.
We actually matched today.
Yeah. It was. But that's awesome, man. And big respect for all those out there recording. And like you said, a lot of times I like watching all of your videos because I'm always wondering, what am I missing? And when I'm reviewing my footage, it's so nice seeing the things that are truly different. And then a lot of times when I see a friend capturing something, it seems like that synchronicity within like that week, it's like it goes in rhythms where we all just start having the same phenomenon. But this is how this is truly different stuff. None of the stuff we're recording is the exact same. So if it's
true,
if it's a satellite, a non-changing satellite, it should look the same going over Jersey. If the satellite is on the path from New Jersey to California, we should all see the same thing in the sky at some point or another throughout the night if it was dark. But some of that's not going on, and each one is so different. And it's like, we'll all be out at the same time, and one of us will catch something crazy, and it's just, I don't know, something mind blowing. I'm just thinking about it,
Which I actually just, like how we were talking about synchronicities, I just remembered how you explaining your triangle crash happening on the day I was born.
Oh yes,
I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Dude, that's probably the biggest thing ever. No, he messages me. He's like, dude, your UFO crash, that's on my birthday. I'm like, no, get out of here.
The day I was born.
Like the day, not just 1991, the year. No, April 21st, 1991.
That was so cool.
Yeah. And the fact that it was a triangle craft, and then my craziest thing that got me to realize these are anomalous was a triangle formation flying through the sky.
That's awesome. Gives me the chills. It's amazing.
Synchronous, man, that's
yeah.
Kind of like crazy stuff in the sky. Sometimes you don't got words for it. And there's so much going on, we forget it all. So just chatting with all of us and putting all these things together. There's things I forget. There's things Sarah forgets. There's things Justin forgets, and it's just nice hearing it all come together and just taking it in. And I think so many in the community and down in the chat and everyone watching this and other sky watchers were kind of, it's like something has turned on a switch.
Definitely.
Yeah. And opening people's hearts, just like Justin said, the way you were before, and then compared to 2 years later, where you're at now, this is also what it's meant for, to open the hearts, all of our hearts, to all the love out there.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like that's the real disclosure, is
it
them
really
slowly
is.
opening
That's so
us.
perfect. That's
Yeah.
so perfect.
Yeah, it's not going to come from the government, because no one's ever going to trust what they're saying, even if they're presenting like, here's a body.
I say that all the time. I
that's
say
fake.
it all the time. It is not coming from them. That's why we are the ground crew that's doing this. We are the disclosure.
Definitely.
Yeah. And as I always said, if the government really released disclosure, if the government told you everything, we wouldn't have a government anymore.
No,
They're never going to tell us everything, because if they did, it wouldn't exist, because no one would ever trust them ever again. I mean, no one. So, national security is national security for a reason, and it's as long as there can be a perceived threat, even when it's non-existent, as long as they can make the public believe that that threat is real, even though it's not.
Yep.
That's all it takes to get that funding. And when you got funding, you can do a lot. But we're here to break that narrative and teach people how to connect with these things for themselves. Stop waiting for some UFO so-called expert who has never recorded anything talking on a news channel. Stop waiting for those people to give you the answer. Go outside, look up at the sky, and ask, and you shall receive. We talked about that in our last episode. And even a skeptic, even a debunker, no matter what you are. But I love people that are, I've had times where I'm overly skeptical. I've been one of those people saying, oh, you're just recording satellites and stuff. But I've learned that there's a bigger point of the picture. Just like Justin said, all data is good data. And I don't care what people are recording in the sky. I'm just happy to see people looking up instead of looking down at their phones. So go ahead, record the birds, record the sun. People record clouds. Some people, it's all about the clouds and things they see. I don't care what they're looking at. Go and get that data. Go and get that data and share it to the world, because it's useful. And but amazing, man. And so Justin. Any final words, my good friend?
First off,
final message.
First off, the biggest thing I've learned through all this is, one, we are more than our physical bodies, and there is definitely some kind of higher intelligence that we are surrounded by. It is all around. And what I've learned through this whole thing is they just want to connect through love, and they want to open us up to what's going on. And there's a lot of fear in this world, and I do my best to not try to go into all the fear. I don't watch the news or anything like that. And
smart.
Very.
I just want everyone to hopefully someday get to the point that they're where I'm at, and realizing that there's this loving thing that wants to connect and is here to bring up mankind and wants to help us all out. And I look forward to the day when that becomes the reality. And I know, like Chris Bledsoe, we were talking about before, how he has this the red star of Regulus line in the gaze of the Sphinx. And I got asked in my Skywatch, like, what does that mean? And to me, I think it's going to be the start of the shift. It's going to be enough people, hopefully, where we get start getting to critical mass where enough people believe, and it's just going to make everything shift. Because, you know, everything, like, I'm really big into meditation and the Monroe Institute, which I don't know if you guys know about the Monroe Institute, but just learning about how everything's frequency. And if we're all frequency and someone's at this higher level, the people around are going to start resonating at the same level. So if we all can start raising up, it's going to start raising up the people around us, even if they're unaware. And I think we'll eventually get to that critical mass where enough people believe that we can have that shift and the world just becomes that beautiful place that I hope.
That was
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah, it's like a tsunami effect. You know what you're saying, Justin? You know, and I think right now we're in that right before a tsunami comes, everything gets pulled out, everything gets dry, gets nasty,
Definitely.
and there's this wave that is coming and it's being lifted and raising everything with it. That's beautiful, man. That's a beautiful message. And I think what you just said overall is a message of hope.
Mm.
You know,
Yes.
that no matter where you are, these signs happen most of the times when you need it the most in your life. That's been a reoccurring theme, and there's hope out there. And
Definitely.
ask for it, you'll receive it. That's
I definitely like hit my rock bottom before I started seeing all these things too. Like, you know, I have kids, and when my son was young, he had open heart surgery just days after I was separated from the military, and I didn't have a job. I didn't know what I was going to do. And then he did well, like so well, and we were out of there very quickly. And then a couple of years later, he was diagnosed with autism. So we're going through therapies and trainings and all kinds of different stuff like that. And the stress that can put on you, doing genetic testing, trying to figure out like what caused this, did I cause this or anything like that. And, you know, I was in the Air Force for 6 years. I was munitions.
Wow.
So my job was actually building bombs and transporting bombs. And halfway through my enlistment, I realized like, I don't want to do this. Like,
oh my gosh.
I believe that no one should be able to join the military until they're at least 21 because you're just a kid at 19. But yeah, that was a really hard thing that I struggled with. And I went through a lot of depression with that, went through a lot of heavy drinking. I drank heavily for like a decade plus. I had now been sober for, it'll be 2 years, October 1st.
That's awesome.
It's the same for so many of us too.
Yeah. 1 year and 3 months here, buddy.
I'm about 9 years. 8 years for me.
Yeah, it's amazing. And like going through this whole process, I've just really gained that mental clarity, and I've like healed from a lot of the traumas that I went through. And I feel like that's also why I'm seeing as many things as I am now, because I've gone through, I've seen like the darkness, and now I see the light. And it's just, you know, once you're in the light, there's nothing more beautiful than that. So
there isn't, and there's no going back.
Yeah, definitely. There is no going back. That is a really hard thing that you have to learn when you're going through it, like a spiritual awakening, is realizing that people are where they're at, and you can't get them to your level no matter how much you want them to. You're just, even if you want to like grab them, shake and be like, wake up, like you can't.
They're gonna see until you have to have an experience.
You have to let people get to that level on their own time, and you can't force anything on them. So yeah, I am just very excited that I get to record these amazing things in the sky and share them with everyone. And I'm excited to be here with you guys.
So. Yeah, when you're with the light, it's gonna be all right with the light, you know. But and you can't go back. Sometimes there's been times where I wish I could unlearn everything, because ignorance is bliss. Like I miss those days where all I cared about was a pair of sneakers, you know.
Yep.
that ignorance, but it's a part of the spiritual growth
It
and the
is.
journey. So, and congratulations and thank you for your service. I
Oh, thank you.
know can be hard to do and questionable and things. I had to make certain decisions, and luckily I did not join, but I was set up. But I became a pastor because at 18, 19, I said, "Oh, I don't want to, go murder people." So, I became a pastor instead. But before that, I was in the death metal, and I absolutely wanted to drop bombs on people. And I listened to Cannibal Corpse and really dark, brutal stuff. And I was all about it. Raised by a Marine, a Vietnam vet. I was bred to be it, but thankfully the universe had different plans for me. I
For
went
me
down a
too.
different path,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not even a pastor anymore. So it's like, it's everything happens for a reason, and
Definitely.
we learn from those experiences. Like you said, we have to see the dark before we know the light, and we all know the light now.
Yeah.
I know Sarah does.
Yeah, and like you said, like you have to go through that to get to where you are now. And after going through that, like I wouldn't change any of it either, because it made me who I am now. And I wouldn't be the same person if I didn't go through all those things.
That's true.
So true.
You have to go through the darkness to be grateful for the light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To see the light.
Yep.
Yeah. Hallelujah. So everyone out there, if you saw the light, please go down, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, comment. Also, everyone that's watching this, please, you can find Justin Lights Over Loveland. All of his information will be down in the description. Go follow him on all of his socials. Check him out. Check out all of his footage. This isn't all of his footage. He has tons and tons. And he's still recording stuff. It's not like we're all just hanging up our cameras because we caught a couple mind-blowing things.
Right.
No, each time we capture something like that, what do we want? More. We are selfish. We should be thankful.
Definitely.
No, we are thankful, truly.
Yes.
You said it in the video. Each time we see it in our videos, Sarah says thank you. I say thank you. We're all thankful, but we are selfish. We always want more, better, closer, brighter, but if everyone enjoyed this, go down there. You can always find all of our information down there. And I just want to thank you, Justin, so much for sharing some of your personal journey. I'm sure we will be in touch and we'll be seeing each other around a lot more. And thank you for going out there, recording as much as you can with, having children, having a life, having reality around you, still finding the time to edit the videos and upload it and share people how to connect with these things. That's absolutely amazing. So everyone, just a little reminder, if you would like to be mentioned in next week's video, you got a hashtag down below, Lights Over Loveland. So hashtag it down there. And also, don't forget about Sarah's cup giveaway.
Yes. You want this cup.
That's a nice cup.
Go ahead. Yeah, it is. It's very heavy duty too. It's very nice. It does not come with a straw though. You'll have to purchase that on your own. Or maybe I'll do it. I'll get you a straw too. I'll get you the straw. I'll get the whole shebang for you.
But she'll customize it with your name on it.
I'll customize it. Yes.
Yeah. So that's awesome. And everyone down in the chat, once again, thank you. We all really appreciate all of your love and support. We have an amazing community, and our previous guest, Justin, this is just a small fraction of the people we actually know. All three of us. There are hundreds of other people that we can rattle off that we would want to have on this show. And, and it's going to take some time, but we're going to make sure to bring all these people on. And hopefully we can encourage you to look up to the skies as well. So if you're vibing with this, we look forward to seeing you next time. And as usual, we're going to end this show in some crazy way. I just don't know how yet.
Keep your eyes on the sky.
Keep your eyes on the skies, everyone. And if you see something scooting around or a swimmer or something like that, pull out your cell phones. You don't need a fancy night vision camera. Just try your best. And even if you don't get it on video, having that personal, like Sarah told me a while ago, not every experience is meant to be shared publicly. Sometimes the most magical things happen off camera. So don't beat yourself up. The most important thing is that you see, that you have the experience.
Yep.
So all of my wonderful night owls out there, we love you. Keep seeing light.
Love you. Should we do our orb?
Oh, super orbs. Orby!
Orbies! Orb love. I say orb
love.
Yeah,
last week I edited a bunch of orbs in there. We had them playing all around it. It was
orb
funny,
love.
but it was funny. Orb love. We'll see y'all next time. Have a wonderful night. We are the Disclosure. See y'all later. Peace.
Bye-bye.